Good afternoon, friends of events and tourism. It's a pleasure to say hi from Riviera Maya in Mexico. And today there's Valeria here with me. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you, Sarah. It's a pleasure to be with you and share all this important information with your audience.
So before we start, I really would like you, Valeria, to tell us a little bit about your background in the tourist industry that I know it's quite extensive.
Well, yeah, I study tourism in the Universidad Autónoma de Guadalajara, one of the largest university in the city. And then I started working in the hotel business. I used to be a hotelier for many years, around 12 years. I had the honor to work with a very good and well-known hotel chains like in Mexico, Camino Real, Quinta Real, top five hotels in Mexico, and the Ritz-Carlton Cancun in Cancun for more than 5 years. After that, I decided to open the DMC, CTA Event Designer and DMC, that we've been working in Riviera Maya for 15 years now. And that's basically how I started. So you can see it's so many years in this industry that I'm passionate about it. I love the meetings and event industry, and it's one of my biggest passions right now.
It's obviously a lot of experience here in Riviera Maya. I have 14-year experience in the area, but because I moved here at that time, so you have been working for 15 years, so you know a lot about the area and the requirements. So Valeria prepared for us a wonderful presentation.
Yeah, actually, these presentations will talk about how things are happening now with these protocols that we need to implement in all our services. And we want to share that with you so you can feel safe when you visit Cancun and Riviera Maya.
Vamos a compartir la presentación.
So these presentations will tell you what are the things that we're doing in each area that is has a direct contact with the clients. And I would like to start to let you know that Cancun was the first destination in America to receive the Safe Travels certificate that the WTTC gave to all the countries and cities and destinations that are ready with all the sanitized and high-end protocols to receive our tourists. So I would like to start to tell you what do we do in our offices and our company to take care of our clients. So we start in the next slide. You will see that we have different sections that we have divided. One of it is how do we do it in the office? How do we take care of our staff and keep it safe ambience for them to go out and work with our clients.
Vamos a pasar la siguiente. And definitely is great to have this seal for the World Travel Council. And obviously we can say there's a lot of professional people here in the area, and we really know what we are doing. And so really I'm impressed on the work that everybody has done in the last few months to really as well get to know all these protocols that we need to implement.
Yeah, it is, and it's something that we've been working for, as you said, a few months now. To start with the office, we take care of our staff. When they come in, they have to sanitize their shoes, they have to wash their hands, use the sanitizer every 20 minutes. We take the temperature, and they have to wear mask during the entire day working, even if it's they're only in the office. Then when we go out to run a program and take care of our clients, we also have to wear the mask. We do that the entire service. Use hand sanitizer every 20 minutes, and we offer this to the client. We keep the distance of 1.5 meters from every client, and we continue to reinforce these protocols with them. So in the next slide, en la siguiente diapositiva, you're going to see how you as a guest or you as a visitor of the destination need to also follow this protocol. So when you leave the airport, you have to leave the airport with your mask, wearing your mask, and we will greet you with hand sanitizer to give you, so you can board the unit and keep the distance within other guests inside. So this means our capacity right now that we are required to keep in hotels, restaurants, parks, or units for transportations or any activity, it's 30% maximum of the capacity of the entire capacity of the establishment. So we keep this very, very, very in place.
Control.
Then controlling this, yeah, basically we need to control this and until we move to the next step and we are allowed to have a larger capacity. So also when we take our clients to the hotel, we have to get in touch with the hotel so they can get ready to receive the guests, to take the luggage. They sanitize the luggage and then they will bring it down to the rooms of every guest.
So obviously, we are waiting for our light to pass to yellow, at least, and we hope that this will happen very soon. But we wanted to say that, of course, we are going to implement all this that is needed, but we really believe that this is a situation that will end soon. So as you were saying before, for you it's not really the new normal, because this will change. We are just gonna obviously taking care of every details why it doesn't.
Exactly. And I'm sure when we get the vaccine, this is gonna go away right away, because we're gonna be in a very safe environment now when we have all the vaccines.
So let's try to be positive. Obviously, by now we cannot start with the business meeting and the big groups, but we are receiving and small groups, intimate groups. You can travel with your family, so we are ready to receive you.
Exactly. Many of these protocols that we are mentioning about keeping distance, keeping certain capacity, it's when a group that it's people coming from different places. But if you're traveling with your family, you don't have to be apart, you don't have to be separated, because you're all coming from the same house and they're all coming together. So, en la siguiente diapositiva, there, when we go out for an activity, or if you see in the pictures when you are greeted at the hotel, they will greet you. Most of the hotels, I would like to say all of them, now you have express check-in with the cell phone, so you don't have to fill up forms, you don't have to be in contact directly with the staff. And also when we take you out for activities with your group, what we're going to require is also to wear the mask to board the unit. We're going to take temperature. We're going to give you hand sanitizer, and keeping the distances while the activity is happening in the units and in the area or the park or the site, ecological site that will take you. En la siguiente diapositiva, parks, activities, and tours, they all have very strict protocols too. They also have to keep the 30% maximum capacity right now. They sanitize the place every day in the morning, and at the end of the services, you will be taken a temperature, give you hand sanitizer, and you will find these dispensers everywhere in the area, so you can use the hand sanitizer anytime you want, as many times as you feel comfortable to do it. For buffets are allowed, but they're going to be served by a waiter. The guests are not going to be serving themselves, in order to keep them the distance and not having contact with many people. Also, restaurants, when they have this capacity of maximum 30%, they will have less tables. They have a meter and a half distance between each table. Maximum for tables that are not all together, it's maximum 6 people sitting together. Again, if it's a family of 10, they can sit together because they come all together. But if it's an area where you want to share with friends or with another participants of a group, the maximum capacity for a table is 6.
Yeah, it's very important for us that you take care of yourself, and as tourists as well, respect these rules, because we are doing our best to really protect ourselves and being safe. So it's something that I really would like to ask you to follow the rules.
Yes, that's something very important. very important, and we like to mention that to our guests and visitors, because we live for them and we want to take care of them, but we need to be safe also. So when they help us to follow all these protocols, everything goes pretty smooth, and I'm sure they will be able to come back when everything is also gone and go back to what we're used to. En la siguiente diapositiva. So marinas also, they have a maximum capacity of 30%. When you have a tour in a catamaran, you will see the maximum people will be the ones that allow them to have a 1.5 meter distance. So it depends on the size of the catamaran. So, you know, all the equipment is sanitized every day, every morning, after every service, and then they will have all these stickers to show you where to stand and wait for the service in order to keep this distance that we need to, social distance that we need to maintain when we are outside the hotel. One question, actually, now that I mentioned the hotels, one question that many people does is if they have to wear the mask in the hotels. Yeah, they are required to do it in certain areas when they're closed areas with other people, but in the pool, in the beach, they're not required to be used. So only certain areas, and the hotel staff will let you know when they will ask you to wear a mask. And also every provider, they have these special kits in case that you don't have, you run out, you lost your mask, they will give you one in any place you ask for it. So this is how we are ready, how we prepare and in the Mexican Caribbean to greet and welcome all our visitors and the participants of programs, and we're just waiting for them to visit Cancun and Riviera Maya. And also to give you a little bit more of a wrap up of how we're doing it, I would like to share the video from the airport and a video from CTA how we do these protocols
We're
and
gonna
how we
start with the video of the airport, and this video is in Spanish. If you have any question after seeing it, please just leave us a comment below, and with pleasure we're gonna answer to you if you don't understand everything. But the images in the video is very clear. We are definitely ready in Cancun.
Yes, we are. Definitely. We have everything in place for them.
Very well. And now I'm going to pass the video of CTA that you made for us.
At CTA, your safety and well-being are our priority. So we've implemented these hygiene protocols in our services. Every morning, our vehicles are completely disinfected with the products endorsed by the government sanitary authorities. Handles, seat belts, seats, air conditioning vents, and all the contact surfaces are disinfected. All our operators count with training and the necessary material to conduct disinfecting and sanitizing sessions at the beginning and end of every service. With us, your health and safety will always be prioritized.
Thank you very much, Valeria, for sharing this video with us.
You're welcome. We are very happy to show all your audience how we're doing now, providing our services, and how we are ready and prepared to welcome them, and assure them they're going to have a beautiful experience in our destination, because the service doesn't change. It only had improved, and we are very happy to start welcoming the entire tourism. Actually, I want to mention that the airport last week received 200 flights a day, which when we started the reopening of the destination, we started with 25 flights, and now we are receiving 200 arrivals a day. Well, we mostly in our peak time, we receive between 500 and 700 arrivals a day, but now doing 200, it shows the people are feeling safe to come to Cancun, and also that we are respecting this 30% capacity to give them this safe environment, and this is going to improve when we get into the yellow light. So we're very happy to welcome all of them.
Thank you very much. And yeah, this was the purpose of the video, just to make everyone feel safer about coming here to Cancun. And I wanted to remind you that it's the perfect time to travel. If you have a good immune system, catch a flight, because you will get a wonderful service, because we are really waiting for the tourists to come back here, right? And thank you so much, Valeria, for your time. There's something else you would like to share?
No, basically we're just waiting for you. Thank you for listening, and thank you for inviting me to this chat with your audience.
It was a pleasure, and I hope to see you in person soon, waiting for a group. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and see you soon next Thursday. We're going to wait for you again for another interview. Have a wonderful day.